What up, shorty? It's your boy. Hey, listen, I know you couldn't be there for the birthday party and everything, and I ain't even, really tripping off that, but I just wanted to send this out to you, man, because a lot of times we don't, get to thank the people that, really care about us and really have made an impact in our lives enough, and we don't get to thank them while they're here. And so I just wanted to send this out to you, man, because it's a lot going on. I know you've been through a lot. First of all, let me say this: when we spent that last summer together and we went around DC, man, that was like one of the best times I've had, really, in a long time, being home. And so I just want to thank you for that. And secondly, I just want to encourage you. This is your year. 2014 gone, 2013 gone, 2011 gone, 2012 gone. 2015 is your year. And I've been telling you probably for the last 10 years that young people, young girls, women, men, period, they need to hear your story. They need to see somebody that has gone through some of the things that you've gone through and be encouraged. Because you didn't just go through those things just to go through those things. You went through those things because, one, God took you through those things. He wanted you to be able to make it so that you could be an encouragement to somebody else. And so, as I encourage myself, I want to encourage you. This is my year. I left my job. I walked away from money because I know I have to finish what God has put inside me. I know I have the gifts, I know I have the talent, but I gotta actually carve out the time to complete my assignment. You have an assignment. You've been given a gift by God. You've been going through something, and don't worry about the hurt and the pain and all the disappointment, and don't worry about what people are gonna think or what they're gonna say. That's not your concern. Your concern is doing what God has called you to do, period. And you know it's more that you could be doing, and you know there's more that you want to be doing, and all I'm telling you is only thing you got to do is take the first step. That's it. And once you take the first step, God will meet you right where you are, and he'll do in your life what he's done for millions of lives all over the world. He will change it, he will transform it, but he needs you to step up to the plate. The same thing. And so for my life, when we were young, you believed in me. Yeah, you believed in me. And you said, you're gonna be something. You're gonna do something with your life. You're gonna be successful. You told me that when I was young, and I believed you. And I've carried that with me through all the ups, through all the downs, through growing up, how I grew up, through the struggles I went through when I was young. You know those struggles. Through everything, through all the moving, through all the abuse, through everything that we've been through. I kept that in my head, that you told me that I was going to be somebody. You believed in me, and now I'm saying I want to return the favor. I believe in you. I know you have it in you, and I need for you. The world needs for you. People around you, they need for you to share your gift, to share your story. And I'm saying I don't know where you're going to share it. I don't know how you're going to share it. I don't know who you're going to encourage or who you're supposed to encourage, but God knows. And you got to seek him out so that he can put you in the right place to maximize your gift. And it's no more talking. This year is your year. I keep saying it. You have got to do it this year. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen 5 days from now, 10 days from now. We don't know even if I'm going to be here. But I'm telling you, I'm sending this out to you because I know 100% you got something in you that people need to hear. And if you, when I go, when you go, when we pass away, if nobody knows our story, there'll be people who will know bits and pieces of my story, but the only two people who will know the whole story is me and God. And if I don't share my story, and if I don't give my story to other people to encourage them, then that story will die with me. And I don't want any dream to die with me. I want to live full, but I want to die empty. Everything that I'm scheduled to do, everything that God wants me to do, everything that he's purposed in my life for me to do, I want to do before I leave here. Why? Because I know I'm going to be asked some questions. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Well, God, I was scared. I didn't think that I had it. And so I'm saying, whatever fear, whatever doubt you have, you got to move and push yourself through it. You've been through so much now that this next step is going to be easy for you. because of all the training and all the ups and all the downs that you've had, all the things that you had to endure, all the things that people have said about you, all the things that you went through, all the losses you had, everything. Those things have been the training ground for what God wants you to do. And so I'm just telling you, this is your year. You got to keep saying that to yourself. This is my year. This is my year. And it's like playing the game. The players on the sideline, they don't affect the game. I knew when I came here that there was a problem with the school system. You can go in any inner city in any state in these United States and find out that there was a problem with inner city schools or with the school system, period. And I couldn't stand on the sidelines and keep saying that there's a problem with the school system. I had to get in the game, and that's what I need you to do. I need you to get in the game. Why? Because the people who are in the game, they affect the game. They make change. The fans have no effect on the game. They can yell, they can scream, they can petition, they can throw things on whatever, but guess what? The players affect the game, and I need you to get in the game. I need you to get in the game, and then when you get in the game, I need you to change the game. See, I got in the game in the classroom, and when I got in the game, then boom, Teacher of the Year. I am in this thing not to just teach, but I'm in here to transform and change lives. And I know that you have that same ability. You have that same gift, and people need to hear your story because it's phenomenal in and of itself that from where you started to where you are right now. Just think about everything that you've been through. Think about everything that you have endured. Most people would have given up, quit, would have walked out on life, would have tried to commit suicide, would have probably been gone by now. But you're still here. And if you're still here, that's God saying, listen, I still got something I need for you to do. And if he still has time for you, if he's still caring about you, if he's still putting breath in your body, then guess what? Don't worry about what everybody else say. Get in the game. This is your year. And you got to believe that with every fiber of your body. You have got to get in the game. And I know it. Once you get in the game, you're going to change the game because that's what you do. Wherever you are, there's a spirit of excellence. Whatever you do, there's a spirit of excellence. You have done nothing in your life halfway. And so I'm just saying to you that I don't want to see your life be she was born, she worked, and she died. I don't want that. I want you to have an impact in this world, in the lives of the people in and around you, so that they can be encouraged and that your legacy can live on. Your legacy lives on in me every single day. I talk about you to my students. I remind them of some things that you told me. I remember when I got into that fight with the little boy in the neighborhood, and I came in there and I was bleeding and blood running down my mouth, and I'm crying, and you said, well, you know what you said? You said, go back out there and fight it. Because if you run now, you'll be running for the rest of your life. And that always stuck with me. That always, stayed with me because I didn't know what to do at that time. And I was looking for encouragement. But you told me the truth. If I run now, I'll be running for the rest of your life. And I'm telling you, I ran from God for a long time. For a long time. He finally caught up with me, and I'm so glad he did. And I'm saying to you, stop running. Stop, let him catch you, and let him do a mighty work in your life. He can do it. I've seen him do it. I'm a living testimony. You see where I come from. You know the truth. You know what I've been through. So you know I ain't lying, okay? And so I ain't telling you something that I heard. I'm telling you something that I lived, that I know to be true. If you trust God, there's nothing you can't have. There's nothing he can't do. And there's nothing that you can't become as a result of him working in your life. So last piece, get in the game. Get in the game. This is your year. Get in the game. And when you get in the game, change the game. Make it a whole nother. Just blow it away. When Jordan got in the game, yeah, he changed the game. He didn't just get in the game and do what everybody else did. He got in the game and he changed the game. So what I'm saying to you is, when you get in the game, when you stop running from God, when he catches you and he does what he wants to do in your life, guess what? Not only is he going to blow your mind, but you're going to blow the minds of the people that you come in contact with, because you got so much in you. And I believe in you. Just like you believed in me some 40 years ago. And so again, I'm sending this out as a thank you, but more importantly, I'm sending it out to encourage you that this is your year. You got to go get it. You can have, you can be, and you can do whatever you want. Les Brown is a great motivational speaker, and he says this. He says, the things that excite us, he says, those things that are happy, he says, we keep those things in our pockets. He says, but the things that hurt us, the things that have caused us pain, he says, we keep those things in our hearts. And I'm telling you, those things that have hurt you, those things that have scarred you, those are the things that God uses to build character and to build strength. But more importantly, those are the things that change lives. And so use your hurt, use your pain, use your difficulties, use your struggles. Because guess what? We understand that without struggle, there is no progress. We need failure, we need struggle, we need hard work. That's what produces greatness. Those three things, and I've suffered through every single one of those, and so have you. I know you have failure, I know you had struggle, and I know you put in work. I know you have, because I'm standing here today. So thank you again, but remember, this is your year. I know I keep saying that, but this is your year. Get in the game. And when you get in the game, change the game. I love you.